Welcome back, legal enthusiasts. Today we are diving into one of the most debated and intriguing topics in Indian law, the Uniform Civil Code, or let's call it as UCC in short. Imagine a single set of laws governing personal matters for all citizens, regardless of their religion. Intriguing, right? But what does it really mean? And why is it such a hot topic? Stick around because we are going to break it down for you in simple terms. So let's get started. This is a summary of what we'll discuss. In today's video, we'll cover 1. What is a civil code or the Uniform Civil Code? 2. Why is it important? 3. The historical context and the constitutional mandate. 4. Key arguments for and against the UCC. 5. Notable case laws and judicial commentaries. 6. Current status and future prospects. 7. New provisions under the UCC law. 8. How are you going to participate in the ongoing debate through voting links and public notices? By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of the Uniform Civil Code and the complex debate surrounding it. So, let's get on to the video. The first question is, what is the Uniform Civil Code? So, what exactly is the Uniform Civil Code? Simply put, the UCC aims to replace the personal laws based on the scriptures and customs of each major religious community in India with a common set governing every citizen. Personal laws covers marriage, divorce, inheritance, adoption and maintenance. The goal is to ensure equal rights and a uniform application of the law. The second is, why is it important? The UCC is seen as a way to promote national unity and equality before the law. Currently, different religions or religious communities in India follow their laws, leading to disparities and, in some cases, gender injustices. For example, the Hindu Marriage Act, Muslim Personal Law and Christian Marriage Act all have different provisions for similar issues. A UCC would mean one law for all, simplifying legal proceedings and ensuring everybody is treated equally. Third, historical context and constitutional mandate. The idea of a UCC is not new. It was debated extensively during the drafting of the Indian Constitution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the chief architect of the Constitution, was a strong proponent of it. Article 44 of the Directive Principles of State Policies, it states, the state shall endeavour to secure for the citizens a uniform civil code throughout the territory of India. However, the UCC was included in the Directive Principles, which are not justicable, meaning they are guidelines for the government, but not enforceable by the courts. 4. Key arguments for and against the UCC. Let's look at some arguments for both sides. First, let's discuss the arguments for UCC. Equality and justice. A UCC would provide equal rights to all citizens, regardless of their religion, thus promoting gender equality. Simplification of laws. One unified code would simplify the complex legal systems, making it more accessible and efficient. Third, national integration. A common set of laws can help foster a sense of unity and national integration. Now let's discuss the arguments against UCC. 1. Religious freedom. Critics argue that the UCC would infringe upon the religious freedoms guaranteed by Article 25 of the Constitution. 2. Cultural diversity. India is a diverse country with various cultures and traditions. A single code might undermine the rich diversity. Practical challenges. Implementing a UCC would be a colossal task, given the deep-rooted traditions and resistance from various communities. The fifth is notable case laws and judicial commentaries. Let's research some landmark cases and what the judiciary has to say about the UCC. Firstly, let's talk about the Shah Bano case, which was in 1985. This case was a turning point in the debate over the UCC. A brief of the case is, Shah Bano, a 62-year-old Muslim woman, was divorced and sought maintenance from her husband. The Supreme Court ruled in her favor, invoking the need for a UCC to prevent social injustice. The backlash led to the enactment of the Muslim Women Protection of Rights and Divorce Act of 1986. This highlighted the tension between personal laws and gender injustice. The second case is Sarla Mudgal Case. In 1985, in this case, the Supreme Court again emphasized the need for a UCC. It dealt with the issue of bigamy and conversion to Islam for the purpose of contracting a second marriage without divorcing the first wife. The court called for the enactment of a UCC to ensure that personal laws do not violate the fundamental rights of individuals. Third is the John Vallamattam case, which happened in 2003. The Supreme Court declared a section of the Indian Succession Act of 1925 discriminatory against Christians and reiterated the importance of a UCC for ensuring equality. These cases emphasize the judiciary's recognition of the issues arising from unequal personal laws and its advocacy for a uniform code. 6. Current status and future prospects. As of now, the UCC remains a directive principles and has not been implemented. Various political parties have had different views on its enactment, often influenced by electoral consideration. The Law Commission of India has recommended a piecemeal approach for reforming family laws instead of the big bang implementation of the UCC, suggesting that gradual changes might be more acceptable. So let's discuss what are the new provisions under the UCC law. It bans polygamy. That's the first. A practice that prevents Muslim men from having many wives. 2. It sets minimum ages for men and women to marry. Hindu and secular laws allow men above the age of 21 and women of 18 to marry. But there is no such restriction for Muslim and other communities. 3. It prohibits a person from marrying relatives, including cousins, uncles and aunts, which is allowed in many communities. 4. It grants equal inheritance rights to sons and daughters. And finally, as a national first, it also tries to regulate live-in relationships. The law proposes jail or fines for failing to inform the authorities within a month of entering a live-in relationship. How can you participate? Did you know you can participate in the ongoing debate about the UCC? Here's how you can do it. Voting links, which is the first. Various platforms and the government have set up voting links where you can express your opinion. Keep an eye out for these links on government websites or official social media handles or channels. Second, public notices. Stay informed about public notices regarding the UCC. These are often released by the government bodies to solicit public opinion and feedback. Check the local newspapers, government websites and community notice boards for updates. Third, QR codes. Some initiatives provide QR codes that you can scan with your smartphone to participate in surveys or polls about the UCC. Keep an eye out for these codes in public spaces or on promotional material. Fourth, Law Commission of India. The Law Commission often invites public feedback on various legal reforms, including the UCC. Visit their official website or follow their social media channels for announcements and opportunities to participate. For those wondering how to vote for the Uniform Civil Code in India, keep an eye out for these avenues of participation to make your voice heard. Finally, let's conclude this video and have a small recap. To wrap up, the Uniform Civil Code is a fascinating and complex issue in Indian law. It aims to unify personal laws to promote equality and national integration, but faces significant opposition due to concerns about religious freedom and cultural diversity. Through notable case laws and judicial commentaries, we see a clear push towards ensuring justice and equality, albeit with caution and consideration for India's unique socio-cultural fabric. Whether the UCC will be implemented in the near future remains uncertain, but it undoubtedly continues to be a pivotal topic in India's legal and political discourse. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more legal insights. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video, and comment below what are your thoughts on the Uniform Civil Code. Should India have one, or should we stick to personal laws? Let's get the conversation going. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.